There's a white SUV over there when that second black car drove in front of me, and that car is right there, and this car is the same color as that car. And then here comes a white SUV. Oh. Damn shoe won't stay tied. Shoelaces suck. A white SUV. Oh, I thought it was a white SUV. Now the white SUV is going when I start walking. It's just sitting right here and then it starts going right when I start walking. And he's just sitting there and he starts going right when I start walking. There's another black car and another red car. And the guy in the black car had a red shirt. Oh, and that has a 55. Oh, and there goes the guy in the black car. That just stopped. And then he started driving right when I started walking again. I saw a bunch of people walk out over there right when I walk over here, so they were probably stalkers. I don't know which ones had a red shirt and what had what on, but there's probably some stalkers over there. I wasn't really looking at them. You know, I put in the title so they know where I'm going, you know, so it's probably some stalkers. They got them set up for me here. I thought they were gonna be in the aisle though. Which one's a stalker? I don't know. I think he was a stalker. So, okay, this person's walking around, and when I walk away, they're probably a stalker. But, right when someone walked up behind me at the checkout, someone else was coughing. And And they always have someone walking up behind me at the checkout. They didn't have a red shirt or anything like that this time, but it was just right when they walked up behind me. They're coughing. Someone else is coughing. And they're also walking up behind me, like right as I'm checking out. And that's a whitey. Definitely a whitey. And then I think that tan car was syncing up with those white cars as it drove out. Like that gray car and that gray car are the same color. There's a white car. It's right at the corner. Those have two gray cars of the exact same color. Two tan cars of the exact same shade, tan or whatever. And the two black cars and then the two white cars. I think there's a black car way in the background syncing up with that black car. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but I think that's what happened there. They just kind of make me guess sometimes. It's like, was it a sync? I don't know, probably. Like sometimes they just really want my attention. They're like, look at me, look at me. And then other times it's like, they're like really subtle about it. But they do the subtle things too. Why? And this is a B9 Whitey and there's another Whitey pulling up over there. And I hear this truck backing up around the same time. I think it's a stalker. And then is this another silver stalker? I think it's a silver stalker. It was right at the corner of the building at the alley. And then there's the red and the blue stalkers with the white stalker that synced up with the white stalkers. There's the red and the blue and the white stalkers. There's a white stalker driving by the blue stalker. And then there's a white stalker with the white stalker. Well, that was stalkered up. Damn. And then there's a white stalker at the intersection. And then there's a white stalker truck at an intersection. And there's the red stalker cars at the intersection. That's probably a white stalker car at an intersection. And then I think that was another Whitey. This is a 22. And this is the stalker I always see stalking. That red car is right there, and then hearing a loud motorcycle. It's gotta be a stalker. White stalker. That was a 77 stalker in the tan car. It's just a bunch of stalkers everywhere. This red truck is taking off with the red car going through the intersection. There's stalkers. It's gonna drive by me like a stalker right here with a white car that's stalking also. Right there at the corner where they stalk me on every gang stalking video. Every gang stalking day. Red shirt right now. Stalker. White stalker truck. Someone slamming a stalker door. Right at the stalker street. This is a 42.2 license plate stalking me. There's a white stalker truck turning behind me also. It's just a bunch of stalkers everywhere stalking me. Why are they stalking me like criminal stalkers? Being terrorist stockheads. Why do they work for a satanic human trafficking cult to stalk? Why do they work for a satanic cult to stalk me that was run by human traffickers? Did Epstein kill himself? White stalker at the stalker door. Is this a stalker? I think she had the Epstein Island shirt on. I think it was, I don't know. That's gotta be a white stalker, and then another white stalker, and he's gonna start driving right now. Yeah, there he goes right now. He's just sitting there forever. Why was he sitting there so long? And then why is he driving by with 7722 right at the ATM? Why is he driving by right at the ATM with a white 7722? And why did he sit at the stop sign for a whole minute? There's nobody in front of him. Why was he sitting at the stop sign for a whole minute? Why is this door opening right next to me with a white car? It's just a lot of questions. Like, why is a door opening right next to me with a white car and there's a white car driving by me there every day? Why is there 2 tan cars at the center of the street and the guy's got a red shirt? Why, man? Why is it so stalkered up out here with Gestapo stockheads? Why is there a white stockhead? And another white stockhead. And then a red and a blue stockhead, probably. Why is there so many stockheads out here? Why is it so cool to be a stockhead? What's cool about being a stockhead? There's a blue car parked right here. Probably purposefully. Why is there so many stockheads and white trucks driving by me at crosswalks in every video? Why is there another stockhead in a white car right here too? Why is there so many stockheads everywhere? Is this a tan stockhead? Is that car honking a stockhead? Probably. There's a black car and that's a silver car turning at the same time that drives by me. Like it started turning right when he drove by me. Like some stockheads. Is there gonna be a white stockhead right here or what? Black stockheads? Oh, it's a C3 stockhead with the 33. White stockhead. White stockheads. One behind me and one turning simultaneously with it. white stockhead. A white stockhead right here again. And probably one parked right there across the street with it. Nobody in it, it's just parked there though. Those have cars with license plate numbers and stuff parked on the side of the street. Turned off, but then there's a gang stalker driving by it right when I walk by it. There's someone walking up with a dog right now. Is it a stockhead? She's got red pants. Is it a dog stalker with red pants walking by me right here? Is that a stockhead? White truck stockhead? Red stockheads. Red Gestapo bot stockheads. Is this a blue car? Oh, it's a black car with the silver car. This is right here at the line of the crosswalk with the black car and the silver car. I see a white SUV way down the street over there. He's probably syncing up with that one. Because they're just that insane. Because they're the stockheads. And that's an insane thing to do, to be a stockhead pulling up in two silver cars simultaneously. That's just an insane thing to be, as a stockhead. If you ask me. It's pretty insane to be a stockhead. I don't know why anybody would want to be a stockhead, but there's a lot of stockheads out here. I was driving by at that door. Is this a silver stockhead and a black and a silver stockhead? Is that a black and a silver car over there with the silver car right there at the door? Oh. These are some stockheads, I bet. And this is a white stockhead right here. That's a stockhead in a white truck right there. These are stockheads. Here comes more stockheads. It's just always more stockheads simultaneous with each other. Synchronizing around me specifically, and he has a 42 license plate on his white stalker truck. And then that silver car is getting over there when this black car is over here, and the silver car is the one that was syncing up with the white stalker truck. And then I saw a white car over there. He was probably a stalker. That white car. He's probably a stalker. A lot of stalkers. Oh, is there someone getting in a white SUV right now? I think he had a red shirt too. Is this a stockhead? Is this a stockhead right here? Here they go, they're gonna do something retarded. There's a what? Oh, it's a silver car. Here we go. There's a white SUV over there right now. He's probably stinking up with it. And then right when he gets over there, there's gonna be a car over here or something. I think I saw a white van drive by right when he got over there. And then it doesn't matter what direction I walk in. If I go this way, there's gonna be stockheads. If I go that way, there's gonna be stockheads. That's probably a white stockhead. If I go that way, there's gonna be stockheads, and the cops are gonna come out and stalk me out of the police station, maybe. If I go in any direction, there's gonna be stockheads. And then if I share the videos, nobody else is gonna share them except the other TIs. So I'm just surrounded by stockheads, and then nobody shares the videos, and nobody around me is real that I can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just share the videos all the time for a year straight, and nobody shares them. It's kind of like, I don't know, like I just feel like just alone in the world, you know? Like I'm just surrounded by stockheads, and then nobody shares the videos or anything, and nobody says anything except all the other TIs. And then some of them aren't even real. So I'm just like, you know, just walking around by myself all the time, surrounded by stockheads. They behind me right now or what? I think I see some silver stockheads ahead of me. I just walk around like tra-la-la. Stockheads, here comes a white stockhead. Where's he gonna drive by me perfectly at? That corner. And then he's meeting this truck and this truck at the intersection. Here comes the red car right after the blue car that just turned by me. Probably some stockheads. Probably just more stockheads, and these are two white stockheads pulling up with each other, and someone walking up at the same time as they are. And then this car is pulling up, and it's probably a stockhead. Is it a stockhead? I don't know if that car is a stockhead, but it's probably a stockhead. And then there's just more and more stockheads coming up. And they just keep driving by. They just keep driving by. This black car down the street turned out with that white truck, I think. And they just keep driving by. Being stockheads. Are these the stockheads? Oh, there's another red car. There's a stockhead. There's another red car. This has a 42 license plate. I think I saw some stockheads. I think I see two stockheads pulling up to the same exact color. These two cars pulling up at the same exact time or the same exact color, and then there's a black and a silver car, and they're probably some stockheads. And then what's that? A black car over there turning? Yep. And it's a black car with the black and the silver car. They're all just a bunch of stockheads. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stockheads out here and me, and then I don't know who else, probably like 3 other regular people. And then everybody else is a stockhead, and they raise their children up to be stockheads. This guy on the bike and this white car are coming up at the same time, and these people are coming up. Are they all stockheads? Seems like everybody's a stockhead. Oh, they're right in front of me simultaneously, like stockheads. And there's a black and a silver stockhead. Look at the stockheads. And pretty much everyone is a stockhead, and they raise their children up to be stockheads. I'm still just trying to process this. Everyone and their dog is a stockhead, and everyone and their grandma is a stockhead, and then they raise their children up to be stockheads, and they walk around with their children, and they pull up in cop cars and silver cars simultaneously with each other. And then he raises his son up to be a stockhead and brings him out in a red shirt and walks by me at a crosswalk with him. Brings his little toddler out with a red shirt on and walks by me at a crosswalk with him. Or his infant baby even. And then they drive by me in red cars with their babies, and they're like, look, there he is. Let's laugh at him. Ha 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 ha. And then there's a white car over there down the street with the white car too. And then he had a red shirt on that red car. And then there's a cop car again. And then this white car is going through the train tracks when you go by, I think. They're all just a bunch of stockheads. Like, it's just a lot of stockheads. Like I just keep seeing them. I just saw like 10 more of them in the last 10 seconds, or however long. Last like 30 seconds. Or, you know, I just keep seeing them. Like they just keep coming out constantly, and then there's more of them, and then there's more of them. And it's not the same people looping back around. Sometimes it is, but it's mostly just new people. Just more of them. Just more and more of them. And like maybe they'll drive by me daily, you know, but like throughout the day it's just more and more people, you know. And then I see new stalkers all the time that I've never seen before. And I just see people that I've never seen before stalking me all the time, every day, all day. Here comes 2 black cars simultaneously, and this one's got a dog hanging out the window. They just keep going and going. They just keep going, going, going. I just got on here to say that, like, I can't just walk to the grocery store and get some toilet paper without seeing these stockheads everywhere. Isn't that crazy how I just can't go buy some toilet paper without seeing stockheads everywhere? Isn't that crazy how nobody talks to me anymore because I started recording stockheads everywhere and everyone around me was in on it the whole time? Isn't that crazy? How, like, the people that I thought were my friends are now mocking me every time I see them, and they don't text me anymore, and they just mock me. Even though there's someone with a pink shirt, someone with a blue shirt, they're stalking me, I bet. Even though, you know, if I'm a schizophrenic, shouldn't you be like, oh yeah, there's a white SUV right when they get across the street, and then there was a silver car right when they pulled up, and then this black car is probably the gang stalker with the silver car. If I'm a schizophrenic, shouldn't you be like checking in on me? There's more black and silver cars driving by me right now. A lot of them. It's still black and silver car day. The last few days have been black and silver car day. And then there's the white cars again. And then there's more black and silver cars. And then there's more stockheads coming. There's always more stockheads coming. Why is there always more stockheads coming? Oh, more black and silver cars again. Wow. It's like a tan car. Oh, it's two tan cars. Oh. It's two tan cars. And there's the silver car when the tan car goes in front of me. There's the silver car. Here comes a silver car with this red car at the same time. They're probably stalking me, and then there's gonna be a red or a black car or a silver car or a blue car. There's a 55 silver car. Oh, there's a white car. They just never stop. Why do they never stop, and why is there so many of them? Why is there so many of them? Why is everybody a stockhead? I need answers. Yeah. Why is everybody a stockhead? Why is there two silver cars pulling up with this white car right now? Why is there always cars pulling up simultaneously to each other every 10 seconds? Why? I know I keep asking all the same questions, but really, why though? Like, why, when I walk up to this intersection, am I going to see more stockheads? This car about to do a stock thing, I think. This white SUV is a stalker. Corner of the building. There's a red car behind me when that one drives by me. He was going through the intersection when he drove by me. And he was turning out with the white SUV ahead of me. And then this silver car is probably a stalker going through the intersection right there. I don't know. I don't know, but this is a stalker right there at the door. These are the black stalker cars. Oh, there's another black car right now. This is the white stalker car right at the stalker door. What's this? Is this a 22 I see that just pulled up right when I got here? I don't know. Is it a 22? It is a 22 and it just pulled up right when I got to the intersection. It's amazing how that works. That's right at the alley right now. I think it was some whitey bots driving by me. And then like the headlights on cars will always turn off synchronized. I think that just happened with that whitey bot. Is there a red car driving by this blue car right now? I think she was starting it right as that blue car drove by me at the door. And then this white truck is slightly late. And that other car is simultaneous with it. And then there's another white truck. That's right here. And it's right when he gets over there with the white truck. Just all synced up perfectly. And that looks like some more whitey bots. And then he's driving by me when this white car drives out at the corner of the building. Just always white cars driving by me with other white cars, and then it drives by me with another white car. And then there's another white car. And then he's hitting his brakes right when I walk behind the white car. And then the white car is gonna drive by me right here. And then he's driving by right at the corner with a loud truck. He's probably stockhead. And then someone coughing when I walk by him. He's probably a stockhead over the restaurant. I was right at the ATM like a stockhead. It's probably a stockhead. This school bus is definitely a stockhead. And it's with a white truck. There's the stockheads. Told you it was a stockhead. This guy's arm out the window like a stockhead. I don't know if he was a stockhead, but I think he was a stockhead. These people over here are pointing like a stockhead, and he pointed right at the door. So he turns around right now, and it looks like some stockheads. He's got one hand in his pocket. Oh, he's got two hands in his pocket now, okay. Well, he had one hand in his pocket like a stockhead. This is an 86 stockhead. Here come the white stockheads. This white stockhead just started. There's another white stockhead over there. He's taking off right when I step on the street. There's another white stockhead. That car door is closing right at the center of the street. The stockhead is pulling up right when I get across the street. There are a bunch of stockheads. Stockhead pulling up with the other stockhead. Bunch of stockheads. Bunch of Gestapo stockheads. Oh, there's a white stockhead. Oh, another white stockhead. Oh, there's another white stockhead behind me at the same time, turning. Oh. Stockheads. Here comes the cop stockhead. Stockhead! Stockhead! Gestapo stockhead! Stockhead! Red stockheads. He's got a red hat on. He's staring at me like a stockhead. There's some more red cars with the red stockhead. They were going through the intersection when he drove by me. And he was looking over at me, like, looking all tough, like okay, bro, see you later. See you at the intersection later. White stockheads. Here's a white stockhead with a dog in the car. Oh, this white stockhead is turning right now. Oh, this white stockhead has one lower light. You know, a bunch of stockheads. Wouldn't you say they're all a bunch of stockheads? I'd say they're all a bunch of stockheads. Like this stockhead pulling up with the other white stockhead right at the corner of the building. I just can't walk 5 feet without seeing more stockheads. Isn't that crazy how I can't just walk 5 feet without seeing multiple stockheads? Isn't that crazy how I can't just walk into an alley without seeing a stockhead turning? Isn't that crazy how the stockheads, if they were being stalked, if the stockheads were being stalked, they wouldn't think it's funny. If the stockheads were being stalked, they wouldn't think it's funny. That white SUV is starting right now, and she had a red shirt and camo pants on, and he's got a blue shirt. And then it's gonna take off right when I walk by it. Or it's gonna take off right here. It's got a 64 license plate. Now it's taking off. Now it's taking off right at the corner of the building. Like it started to back up a little bit and then it finally backs up right there. And then there's another white stockhead right here. Oh, I don't know if you can see him over there, but he just turned over there, right there, the parking lot. And then that tan car turned off. He's probably a stockhead. And then the white car's coming up behind me like a stockhead. And then it's gonna sync up with another stockhead or something. Oh, it's driving behind. These people are laughing right now. They're probably stockheads. This is a white stockhead. He's got a blue shirt and a red stockhead. This is a white stockhead. That's a white stockhead center street. This white stockhead is taking off the street. This car just parked, I think. What's this white stockhead gonna do now? Oh, there's two white stockheads driving behind me when I walk by it. Oh, that one's over there too. Damn, that's a lot of white stockheads, right? Damn, that was stalkered up, right? That looked like some white stockheads. If you watch that video and you say that it's not white stockheads, you need to see an eye doctor. You're gonna crash your white car into somebody. Cause that was white stockheads. And this car has a 2222. He's gonna set it down right now. Oh, he set it down right now. Oh, how did I know? How did I know that the stockhead was gonna stalk me? Is it because I'm being stalked by stockheads nonstop? He did it again right there. That stockhead. I just saw a white car and a black car. I think they were stockheads simultaneous with each other. There goes the silver car right now. And then there's a white truck. Like driving out right next to me right when I get to the sidewalk. And then there's a white car over there. He's probably a stockhead with the silver car over there. And then there's gonna be stockheads over here. And there's gonna be stockheads everywhere I go for the rest of eternity, apparently. And everybody's gonna be a stockhead for the rest of eternity, apparently. Even though everybody knows Epstein didn't kill himself. Everybody's gonna be a stockhead and sell out to Epstein's friends. Why would you do that? Everybody knows that Epstein didn't kill himself, right? Right, guys? Which one's gonna be a stockhead? That's kind of surprising. I didn't see a bunch of white stockheads when I walked up. Here's the white stockhead right at the other side of the street. And that red truck, I think, was a stockhead. There's the white stockhead. This is a school bus. It's probably a stockhead. Remember the school bus earlier in the video? That was a stockhead. That white and that silver car and that black car look like some stockheads. And then there's a white car. And there's the alley, too. And that noise machine back there, they're always doing that synchronized, and I started hearing it right at the alley, and it's probably synchronizing. Whatever you call it, that bell thing in downtown. It's like the levers on it. You can pull the levers and it goes ching, 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 ching. And they always do it right when I walk by crosswalks and stuff. Pretty much every time I hear it, it's that. Okay. I think I shook the stalkers finally. Did I get rid of them finally? That was right at the corner of the building. I don't know. That was an 84 license plate, and he was going through the intersection at the same time. And it was at the corner of the building. And he's turning at the corner of the building. This is a 77. And I don't know. Is it gonna turn behind me right when this car pulls up? Oh, it's not turning. There's a bunch of black cars, and it's a black car. That's a black car. And that's a black car. And this black car is driving by. Oh, there's a white car driving by right here. And then what's right here, like a stock bot. 93 license plate on that tan car, and a white car pulling up. And then a white car pulling up. And then the white truck is turning right now. So that happened, and then probably a few black gang stalker cars. And probably some gang stalkers driving by over there, syncing up at the corners, but I wasn't really looking. Like it'll just be a white car here, and a white car here, and then a red car here, and a blue car here, and then a black car here, and a silver car here, and then a silver car here, and a silver car here. They just keep doing it over and over with like 15 cars in a row as I walk up the street. Like that red and blue car right there, like that. And then a black and a silver car. That white truck is pulling up right here at the intersection. I think the red car next to him is a stalker. About to find out. That's a black car right there. And then this white SUV is taking off right when I walk up to the intersection. This white car just parked right now, I think. Wow, that was perfectly timed white SUV. Oh, there's another one pulling up with it right when it starts driving through the intersection. Oh, there's another white car right there when it's right here. Oh, it's right there, right when that one's right there. Oh, this one's pulling up now. Is this another one? Oh. This one's pulling up right when the light turns. There's a car starting over there somewhere right in the white turn. This is driving by the center of the street now. This is driving by when I get across the street now. Is this gonna do anything? Just gonna sit there? Pretty sure it's a stalker. That white car in front of me is a stalker. Just a bunch of white stalkers again.